Good day, good day, good day, everyone. Happy Friday, joyful Friday. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to Morning Sip with Red Melissa. I am Red Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. So I hope everyone is doing well today. We are wrapping up our affirmative series, Pamela. So we're going to get right into it. First, I want to check in and see if anyone did their affirmative poem. Did you do, even if you don't want to share it, did you do it? Did you write a affirmative prayer? I did. I wrote one last night and I will share it at the end of today's sip. So, just to recap, this series came into being because I read an article in the Science of Mind magazine by two doctors talking about how creating affirmations are powerful, and then to really anchor it, creating affirmation poems activates different regions in our brains. It's like a spark when we write. So writing a affirmative poem really anchors our affirmations, and they've done all these studies and research that shows that writing these poems, affirmative poems, has long-term lasting effects. So the invitation is for you to do so using your essence, your high vibration quality that you made a commitment to more fully experiencing, embracing, embodying, expressing in 2026. That is the invitation. And so if you have been still, contemplating what your quality is for 2026, that's okay. Keep just staying in the contemplation. It will become clearer and clearer for you. So we leave this open for the month of January. And then February, we get to work. We get to work, right? So if you already have yours, you could get to work now by creating your affirmations and turning those affirmations of your quality, your essence, into a poem. So, the other day, we talked about intention and attention, and how intention is future because we are setting an intention to, right? And attention, what we are paying attention to, is present. So we are paying attention to our intention through our behavior, through our actions. So we talked about that the other day. And then yesterday, I shared about Julia Cameron's new book, The Daily Artist Way, 366 Meditations for Creative Living. And her her inspiration for day 4 of this year was the art of starting. And it's all about just having a willingness to start. That is the art to start, the willingness to start. Yes? So, do you have the willingness to start embracing and embodying your quality, your essence now? Set the intention, pay attention, and take action through the quality that you have made a commitment to. So, that is all done in a affirmative or affirming way, right? gently, with kindness, with grace for ourselves as we move through this year with our quality. So I'm going to do a quality roll call, and then I'm going to share my affirmative prayer. So if anyone wants to share theirs, please let me know. If you wrote yours, let me know. I'm looking right now. Let's see. Yeah. I don't see anything from anyone in my social media. So maybe by the end of this sip, someone will let me know that they actually did it. Or you could do it over the weekend or not. If it's like, nah, no, thank you, Red Melissa. I'll pass on the affirmative poem. It's all good. It's all good. So let's do our roll call, Linda. Let's get our roll call in. And I love a good drum roll when we do our essence, our quality for the year. So here we go. All right. Shay, create, allow, radiant alignment. Fee, growth and creative. Deborah, co-creation. Linda, self-love. Pamela, compassion. Eugene, discipline. L, curiosity. Sekou, abundance. Chris, harmony. Joan, joy. Jan, presence. And I narrowed mine down. I had a whole list, y'all. I was like, okay, let's get clear. What is it? So I have 3. Truth, trust, and love. Truth, trust, and love. So those are mine. My essence for 2026 is truth, trust, and love. And love was real strong for me, and so is truth. So let me share my affirmative prayer. And maybe this will give you an example of what you can do to draw your quality, your essence more into you, right? So remember, mine are trust, truth, trust, and love. Okay, I got you, Shay. So if there's any tweaks I need to make, let me know. So Shay is align, allow, create, and radiate. I love that because it rhymes. In this divine order, I got you, Shay. I got you, Shay. And Linda said, I toyed with writing a poem. It didn't feel like I was in the flow. What came were spurts of prose. Okay, that's okay. That means that it's percolating. It's percolating, Linda. So just if you want to keep working with it over the weekend and see if it's more smooth for you. So I wrote this last night as part of my evening practice. Truth, trust, love. Truth rises in me like first light, clear, bold, undeniable. It calls me to stand in what is real and remember what God already knows about who I am. Trust. Trust breathes through me like a steady drumbeat, a quiet yes in the chambers of my spirit. I move knowing I am guided with every step. Love. And love pours through me like a holy waterfall, soaking my ancient roots, lifting my branches into a rhythm of connection. I am rooted, I am luminous, I am held by the endless light that moves through everything. Trust in my bones, truth in my bones, trust in my walk, love in my flow. This is my year of expansion, expression, and divine creativity. 2026, I am here, I am willing, I am. And so it is. So So I hope that inspires someone to give it another shot, right? It doesn't have to rhyme. Mine didn't rhyme. Just let it flow. Just let it flow. All right. So truth, trust, love. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. I appreciate that. And really feel into your quality. So throughout the year, as you know that I do, I will refer back to this as we continue with other topics. But January is that month to lay the foundation, to lay the foundation. So we have our universal year number for 2026, which is 1, which is all about new beginnings, initiative, leadership. It's about moving forward. This is an action year. And you learn how to calculate your personal year number using the month, the day, and the energy of 2026, which is a 1. You also learn how to calculate your destiny number based on your birthday. And so all that was from numerology that is available. Just Google it, AI it, you would get a wealth of information. And how we can merge and integrate those resources into our essence and quality that we have committed to more fully embodying, embracing, expressing, and experiencing in 2026. All right, so y'all got your marching orders. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And let's get into some joy news. All right. So it is countdown, y'all. It is countdown. The doors will be closing soon for the 30-day mental diet class. I'm leaving the doors open for a couple of more days. It closed on Monday. So Monday will be your last opportunity to register for the 30-day mental diet class. It is an opportunity for you to start your year with clarity and live intentionally more fully in your life and in your purpose. It is an opportunity also for you to get a sneak peek of my new book that has been inspired by the 30-day mental diet by Willis Kinnear. So if you come and participate in the class, you get the first 14 days of my new book, which I am just so excited about. So there is the QR code you can scan, or you could go to bit.ly joy 2026 and register there. All right. So the other thing I would like to share is our Sunday service. I am the spiritual minister at Rockland CSL, and this Sunday we are in person having our collaborative service with the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Rockland. We will be having service at the Stony Point Center Art Space in Stony Point, New York. So if you're in the area, please join us this Sunday. Just this Sunday, our service is at 10:45 a.m. at this new space. So please join us. I will be speaking on cause and effect in the sweetgrass, which is inspired by the first 4 chapters of the Science of Mind text and Braiding Sweetgrass, the book by Robin Wall Kimmerer. So I hope to see you either in person or you could join us on Zoom. It's a special Zoom link. You can find all of this information at rocklandcsl.org on our website. I also want to just plant a couple of seeds for February, so you can mark your calendars now. February, we will start a new book study. We're calling it Spiritual Living Book Study, exploring spiritual wisdom together in community. We start February 4th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, And our first book is Making Peace with Your Parents. So it doesn't matter if your parents are alive or have transitioned. It doesn't matter if your parents are alive and no longer in your life. It doesn't matter. If you have parents, there's an opportunity for you to discover and recover something through this journey of making peace with your parents. It will impact all of your relationships, especially your relationship with yourself. So please join us. It's free. And we start on February 4th, 7 p.m. Again, you could go to rocklandcsl.org for all of the information about our spiritual living book study. And then lastly, I want to plant the seed that our next meditation with the full moon is on January 29th at 8:30 p.m. The full moon happens on February 1st, which is a Sunday. So we're going to do the meditation before the full moon, so you be ready. So that will be Thursday evening, January 29th, 8:30 p.m. And I will remind you all of those dates as we continue. All right. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful, wonderful today. Have a wonderful weekend. Get familiar, get acquainted with your quality even more. Say your affirmation every day. Be your spiritual practice daily. All of the things, it's just a practice. It's just a practice because we know that practice makes progress. So let me check in one more time. Oh, say cool, new book. Yes, yes, say cool. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still working with the title of it. But it's coming. It's coming. All right, y'all. I hopefully will see you on Sunday. If not, I will see you next week. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.